And so if a kid grows up without a dad and maybe doesn't play sports and have a male coach, he's
Mhm.
spending all his time with women.
Yeah.
And he has nobody there to tell him what it is like to be a man and discipline. And, I put a thread out a couple days ago that I can vividly remember a conversation with my parents where I said something like, "Hey, mom and dad, what if I accidentally got in a fight and I like punched somebody and he died? Would you like escape me out of the country and help me?" And my mom is like, "We love you unconditionally." Like and that's like a mom's like,
Yeah.
there's been so many times in my life where I felt like I was so low and my mom was right there. Like, "We love you. Let's pray." Like, she's all, and my dad looked me in the eye and he's like, "Your actions have consequences. I would drive you to the police station and you would face the music."
Wow.
And
Yeah.
and I remember like even after a bad basketball game in high school, like I hop in the car, I'm 15, and my mom's like, "You know what? You tried hard. We love you. Good, you'll get them next time." And I'm like, "Thanks, mom." And my dad like looks at me and he's like, "You missed a couple early shots and you hung your head and you pouted and you let your team down, and more importantly, you let yourself down. What are you going to do about it?" And it was like this
Yeah.
this tough love kind of and I
Yeah.
think kids need both sides of that
They
coin.
do.
Like if you
Yep.
only get the dad telling you like, that's also hard too. That's why you need both sides. But if guys don't have these certain principles in them, unfortunately, usually you just it's like quicksand. A few
Yeah.
steps forward, you sink.
But then you gotta take all of this experience and information and lessons and go, okay, now where is the wisdom that I can learn from this, what I've done, my experiences, my relationships, my successes, failures, my good behavior, my bad behavior, especially. And now it's time to grow up and be a man or a woman, as the case may be. It's time to grow up and evolve into, a better, wiser
Right.
person that can actually contribute to something beyond themselves, so their community, their family, just their own growth. So